Good morning, Smith Station. I'm Summer Jernigan, and this is PNN. Last Friday, we played a very big game against Opelika. The Panthers beat them with a score of 3-0. The boys played a fantastic game and the defense was on point. I also have to say good job to the student section for cheering on the Panthers. For all you bow hunters, bow hunting season started on Tuesday, so go out and try to shoot you a big one this year. And now, I have highlights from last Friday's game, followed by interviews with Buck and Nadia.
I'm a beast, yeah. I'm in my own zone. It's beast mode time, so go hard or go home. I'm a beast, yeah. I got it on my mind. See, I came here to shine, so let's get it on the grind. I'm a beast, yeah. I'm in my own zone. It's beast mode time, so go hard or go home. I'm a beast, yeah. I got it on my mind. See, I came here to shine, so let's get it on the grind. Step up in the building, swagger on point, right? Put your seatbelt on, cause it's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a long fight, but then again, maybe not, cause I stepped in my zone when I pulled into the parking lot. I'm about to get it in, yeah, I got it on my mind. Let's end this thing in regulation. I ain't thinking overtime, cause I didn't work overtime, and I ain't trying to overgrind. I transform the beast mode just like Optimus Prime. I came here to ball hard, I love this game, it's all I got. That's why I'm going all out and give it everything I got. Yeah, I give it all I got, as if it was my only shot. I play the game to win to the end until I pass out, whichever just might come first. Quitting's never on my mind, I put my heart in this, that's why I lay it all on the line. So look me in the eyes, please don't be surprised that I push it to the limit or until I reach the prize, cause I'm a beast, yeah. I'm in my own zone, it's beast mode time, so go hard or go home. I'm a beast, yeah. I got it on my mind, see I came here to shine, so let's get it.
I'm here with Harrison Jones. Harrison, you kicked the game-winning field goal in the first half. Did you think that was going to be enough to hold off Opelika?
Honestly, I thought our defense was going to get the job done, and they proved that they're probably one of the best defenses in the state. And I'm looking forward to going real far with this team.
All right, you had a great game tonight. Look forward to seeing you play in the future. Good game. Anthony, how did you feel about your performance tonight?
I mean, I did all right. I could have did better, but I mean, I still played hard and never gave up. So I'm proud of myself and the team.
Did you feel like y'all played well tonight?
Yeah, offense. We gotta pick it up on offense, but we'll get there.
Did you think you would ultimately hold Opelika to a shutout and only win with 3 points?
No, but I knew we were gonna win.
All right, good game tonight and good luck with the rest of your season.
Thanks.
You had a large portion of the yardage on offense tonight. How did you do that?
Just running behind my teammates and putting God first. You know, without God, nothing's possible.
All right, you had a big win against Opelika. Did you think that you were ultimately going to win this game with 3 points?
We came in with faith. We knew it was going to be a dog fight. Whatever the score was, as long as we came out on top, we were happy. Putting God first, like I said, won't nothing go wrong.
All right, congratulations. Good luck.
I'm here with defensive player Clay Edmonds. Clay Edmonds, defense tonight was amazing and a vital part of tonight's win. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, we just kept pushing hard, and God was definitely on our side tonight, and I want to glorify Him for all that.
Okay, and how does it feel to beat the number 3 team in the state of Alabama?
You know, it's real great to beat them because it lets us have a lot of respect. We didn't have it before. I'm hoping now that we have it.
Okay, first off, happy birthday. Thank you. And how does it feel to defeat the number 3 team in the state of Alabama tonight?
It just feel good, and seeing as that is my birthday, it made it even more better.
Okay, and did you think that you guys could do it?
Yeah, I had 100% belief in our team, and we went out there and did it.
Okay, and you had over 100 rushing yards tonight. How do you feel about that?
I just play my heart out for the team so we can get the W.
Hello, I'm Ryan Baumgart here with Coach Rose, his beautiful wife and daughter. Coach Rose, you just got a huge win at Opelika tonight. Tell me how you feel right now.
Man, I'm so proud of our kids. They continue to work through the disappointment of the last few years, would not quit, and it took every ounce of work we could muster the last 6 years to win this thing tonight. Opelika has a great team, and it was about the best defensive game I ever been associated with.
This game, I understand, had huge playoff implications with the region. Can you tell me more about that?
Well, you know, it does put us in the driver's seat. We just want to keep controlling our own destiny, and as long as we keep winning, we do that. So we'll have a tough one again next week. We got Carver and Montgomery coming in, and it's going to be a war, another great defensive team.
All right, thanks, Coach Rose. You celebrate the win tonight.
Lee County's new superintendent, Dr. McCoy, sat down with PNN Shaquille Wimberly last week to discuss the future of Lee County schools. Due to the length of the interview, we will show the conclusion on next week's show.
Good morning. I'm Shaquille Wimberly, and joining me this morning is Lee County Schools' new superintendent, Dr. McCoy. Dr. McCoy, I would like to personally thank you for taking the time out your busy schedule to be here with me this morning.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
On behalf of Smith Station Schools and the rest of the schools in the county, we would like to formally welcome you here.
Thank you.
Being fairly new to this area, how has the transition to Lee County been for you?
So far, the transition's been very smooth. Everybody's opened up their arms and hearts and have made me and my family very welcome.
Okay. You've also stated that you would like to build a strong educational foundation and rich traditions in our community. How do you plan on executing these plans?
Well, what I said, or what I meant to say in that, is to build upon the already strong educational background and foundation that we have in Lee County and take that to the next level. In Lee County, you have 4 distinct communities with Smith Station, Beulah, Beauregard, and Lochapoka. Without tearing down that tradition in each community, I hope to continue to bring together the students and the community in Lee County to realize that we are one school system with 4 distinct communities in that school system where we can support each other and continue to grow with one goal in mind, and that is to be the best school system in the state of Alabama.
Okay. Also, a lot of schools are adopting programs involving more technologies and electronics in the classroom, move away from traditional textbooks and paper. Do you see Lee County schools moving towards that direction in the near future?
You would probably have to define near future. I actually met with Mr. Granberry yesterday on the vision for Lee County technology, and one of the things we talked about for a long period was the bring your own device to school and how we can incorporate that into our academic program, how our infrastructure is set up in each school and what our needs are. I think that is the direction that all schools will eventually need to go to, and the traditional textbooks that I carried around when I was a kid, you know, they're out the window, and everything's going to be on an iPad or a tablet of some sort.
The cross-country team has been killing it with these races lately. Last Saturday, they had one just here at home. Both boys and girls teams brought home second place. Shaquille Wimberly has more on the story.
Good morning. The boys and girls cross-country team competed this past weekend at home for the Panther Invitational. Both teams got second. Congratulations to both teams, and we wish you the best of luck at the Tiger Classic in Auburn this weekend. I'm Shakia, PNN.
If you're really into video games like Brooklyn and Amber are, you better listen up because now it's time to go into our video game segment.
Call of Duty Ghost will be released on November 5th for the PlayStation, the Wii U, and the Xbox 360. It is the 10th main installment in the Call of Duty series and the 6th developed by Infinity Ward. There is going to be a playable German Shepherd as a part of your squad. The multiplayer in Call of Duty Ghost will not be like the previous Call of Duty games. Maps now have areas that can be altered or destroyed on certain maps, and there is a nuke-like kill streak called the Odin Strike that will kill the top player on the other team.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag creators are brainstorming the setting of Egypt for the following game in the series. Although they've been moving forward in time, they've hinted they have cool reasons to go back in time using the Animus. IGN has also been raving about the amazing multiplayer features Assassin's Creed 4 will have.
The Amazing Spider-Man 2 game will be released in 2014 on PC, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, the Xbox 360, the Xbox One, the Wii U, and the 3DS alongside with the movie. You will be able to free roam in New York with new combat moves and upgrades. The story is revolving around Spider-Man hunting down Uncle Ben's killer. It also introduces a new heroism system called Hero or Menace, and you are rewarded for stopping crime but punished if you do not continue to do so.
Capcom announced in July that Double Helix would be working on a new game of Strider. Strider was an early hit before Street Fighter and was about a ninja tasked with the assassination of a dictator, also known as the Grandmaster. Gameplay of the new entry was recently released, and more can be seen about the game on IGN.
I'm Brooklyn.
Amber.
PNN.
Whether you yell Roll Tide or War Eagle on Saturdays, here's Jared Dillard to cover all your national sports.
This past Saturday was a crazy day in college football, but a nightmare for Georgia Bulldog fans. Of course, Alabama beat the Kentucky Wildcats 48-7. A.J. McCarron proved that Alabama should still be feared when he passed for 359 yards through the air. Alabama's 299 yards on the ground also proved to be the downfall of the Wildcats. Next week, the Crimson Tide will face a struggling Arkansas football team. Auburn, on the other hand, put up an amazing 712 yards, the most in school history, in their win against Western Carolina this Saturday. Freshman Jeremy Johnson filled in for the injured Nick Marshall and threw for 4 touchdowns. Of those 712 yards, 511 came on the ground with 5 touchdowns. Auburn capped off homecoming with a 62-3 win. They'll face Texas A&M, who, on the other hand, struggled with Ole Miss. Johnny Manziel struggled with an early injury and a stingy Ole Miss defense, but a 6-yard run from Manziel and a game-winning field goal ended the Rebels' charge 41-38. Atlanta fans have had a rough couple of weeks. The Falcons have only won 1 game, the Braves' playoff struggles continue, and even the Atlanta Dream was swept out the WNBA championship. If you're also a Bulldog fan, Saturday did not help at all. Many people did not pick Missouri to win the game, some not even know they were ranked. But Missouri put the nation on notice when they knocked off number 7 Georgia and maybe even their chance at the SEC title. From the first touchdown, Missouri did not want to let go of the lead. Georgia outgained Missouri, but 2 interceptions by Aaron Murray dug the Bulldogs to a hole they could not escape from. Missouri did lose to quarterback Franklin, but were able to get the 41-26 win. Georgia looks to play Vanderbilt next week, while Missouri will play Florida, who lost to LSU 17-6 this past weekend. But do not feel alone, Georgia fans, because number 5 Stanford, number 12 Oklahoma, 18 Michigan, and 19 Northwestern all went down this weekend to unranked teams. This proves that the world of college football is as unpredictable as ever. The World Series is fast approaching. Only 4 teams are left, and it's the best Major League Baseball has to offer. The Los Angeles Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals, while the Cardinals lead the series 2-1, and the Boston Red Sox and Detroit Tigers, the series tied 1-1. Next week, the Fall Classic will be set, and baseball's greatest spectacle will continue. And the Minnesota Vikings running back Adrian Peterson played with a heavy heart this week as his 2-year-old son was assaulted by a sitter and later died in the San Diego hospital. Adrian Peterson was still determined to play. He had 10 rushes for 62 yards, but the Panthers still beat the Vikings 35-10. I'm Jared Dillard with your National Sports, PNN.
Whether you know how to dance or not, it's time to put your dancing shoes on because this is Throwdown Thursday.
I told them brothers that it's finished too hot. I ain't stood up when they wonder how I played on getting back. I just tell them I ain't got no worry, I ain't worried about a thing. I ain't got no worry, I ain't worried about a thing. I told them brothers that it's finished too hot. I ain't stood up when they wonder how I played on getting back. I just tell them I ain't got no worry, I ain't worried about a thing. I ain't got no worry, I ain't worried about a thing. Yeah, I'm focused on the prize, my homies by my side. We bumpin' show Baraka while we rollin' in the pride. We got the windows open, hoping they can hear the crash. No fear is in our sight, man, you can focus on my eyes. I ain't worried about a thing. We got hope, you can't describe. It ain't because we perfect, we got motives since you died. Let's be open, we broken, we ain't posing in the skies. Our hearts is coated.
That concludes this week's show. Have a great day, Smith Station.